tell you that one of my first yoga teachers is here with us today, Denise Moore. She's the one with the bearded iris picture on the screen, if you can see her. She started teaching me yoga probably, I don't know, 25 years ago, maybe. We go back a really long time. I got my first teacher training certification from her. So she's my mentor, and almost everything I know comes from Denise. I want to read this remarkable quote. I know you, Denise, you probably haven't heard this, but the others have. But it's so remarkable, I want to repeat it because it's just, it's unbelievable, but it's scientifically true. It's from this book, Breath. No matter what we eat, how much we exercise, how resilient our genes are, how skinny or young or wise we are, none of it will matter unless we're breathing correctly. That's what these researchers have discovered. The missing pillar in health is breath. And the operative word is breathing correctly. Correctly means long, deep breaths through your nose, and we'll be doing a lot of that today. So please sit comfortably. You can sit in a chair. You don't have to be sitting cross-legged on a mat, or a sofa, or whatever it makes you feel comfortable, as long as you're able to have a nice long spine and you're able to have unobstructed airways. And we'll just start with a little bit of releasing tension with our necks and our shoulders. So take a deep breath in. As you exhale, just turn your head to the left. Inhale. As you exhale, turn your head back to center. Inhale. As you exhale, turn your head to the right. Inhale. Exhale, turn your head back to center. Inhale. Exhale, drop your chin to your chest. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, look up at the ceiling. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, drop your chin. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, look up. And then inhale, back to center. And then let's lift our shoulders into a shoulder shrug. Shoulders up to the ears, and then back and down. Inhale as you bring your shoulders up. Exhale as you bring them back and down. Inhale as you bring your shoulders up. Exhale as you bring them back and down. So I want to show you a couple of hand mudras. Hand mudras are what ancient yogis used for holistic healing. There are 72,000 energy points in our bodies called nadis, and a lot of them are in our fingertips. So the yogis used to combine certain fingers together to send the energy channels through various parts of our bodies. So two very popular breathing and meditation hand mudras are Chin Mudra and Jnana Mudra. So the Chin Mudra, if you take your thumb and your pointer and connect them and bring your palms down on your lap, that's the Chin Mudra. That is a very grounding, introspective mudra. If you just flip your palms up, but still keep your thumb and your pointer together, that's Jnana Mudra. And that is a receptive mudra, extrospective mudra. So take one of these hand mudras, or none if you so choose, during our first breathing exercise, and we will be doing a deep diaphragmatic breath. Now, I want to explain to you that our diaphragm is here. It's a U-shaped muscle or dome-shaped muscle right here underneath your rib cage. And as you inhale, that diaphragm contracts downward and puts a lot of pressure on your abdominal organs, which massages them, which is very, very good for your immune system. But it also was discovered back in 1979 in a study by lymphologists that the best thing you can do to boost your immunity is deep breathing. Because what that diaphragm does is it puts pressure on your thoracic duct, which is the main vessel for carrying lymph fluids to your various areas of your body. So they proved this in 1979, that deep breathing is the best thing you can do to stimulate your immune system. So taking whatever hand mudra you like, chin mudra, jnana mudra, or nothing, close your eyes for a moment and focus on your breath. And we'll start by what we call Dirga breath. It's also known as belly breath. Focus on your normal breathing to start with, in and out of your nose. Feel your chest rise and fall with your breath. And now picture a balloon in your body. The belly of the balloon is in your tummy. The neck of the balloon is in your throat. And as you inhale, you're going to inflate that balloon by bringing the oxygen in through your nose, down the neck of the balloon, which is your throat. Feel your lungs expand. Continue breathing until you fill your belly with oxygen. And then when you exhale, you will deflate that balloon, feeling the oxygen in your belly leave your body, and then you'll feel your lungs deflate, and then all the oxygen leaves your body. So take one hand on your chest now and take one hand on your belly. And as you breathe deeply and slowly, feel your hands move with each breath. Your hand on your chest rises, and then the hand on your belly rises. Big, slow, even, full breaths. Exhaling, feeling your belly, your hand on your belly deflate, and then feeling your hand on your chest deflate. And then inhale again very slowly, and just think about all that lymph fluid going through your system now, boosting your immunity as you take these really deep breaths. Also, as you inhale, feel your organs in your abdominal cavity be massaged by your diaphragm. This is a very simple but very effective breathing exercise. It can be done every day for just a few minutes, and it's a tremendous boost to your health, your immunity, your mental health, your digestive system as well. Okay, and then finish one last deep breath. And then bring your breathing back to normal. And then open your eyes. And we're going to go into our first meditation. Now, meditation does not mean necessarily lying down with nothing in your mind. Meditation really is controlling what your mind is doing and resting your mind and removing that mind chatter. And there are many forms of meditation. Meditation helps to cope with stress and increase your tolerance for pain, improves your memory, improves your immune system. A very, very powerful meditation is called Sat Nam. Sat Nam means, translated loosely, my true identity. This was published in the Alzheimer's Journal of Medicine in 2010 as having been proven to prevent or stop the progression of Alzheimer's disease and increasing all levels of your cognitive function, including memory and reasoning. This research done in 2010 said just 12 minutes of this particular meditative exercise a day will prevent or stave off the development of Alzheimer's. It's remarkable. So this meditation works by combining chanting with hand mudras. And the specific mudras are connecting your thumb and pointer, and then in succession, thumb and middle finger, and then thumb and ring finger, and then thumb and pinky, and then back, thumb and pinky, thumb and ring finger, thumb and middle finger, and then back, pointer and thumb. So this is a cycle that I will go over with you again. And you cite the words sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. So sa is when your pointer and thumb come together. Ta is your middle finger and your thumb touching. Na is your ring finger and your thumb, and ma is your pointer, pinky. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Okay, and then we do that to a melody. Sa, ta, na, ma. Satanama. And we repeat that over and over again. I will count the number of times we'll do it. For the full benefit, you do it for 12 minutes, but today we're only going to do it for like a minute or two. And the reason this works is because of the energy centers that your fingertips are touching, but also your tongue with this particular chant touches all the energy points in your mouth, like the roof of your mouth, and your palate has a lot of healing areas for your body and helps trigger your immune system. So we'll do chant Satanama aloud 5 times, and then we'll whisper it 5 times, and then we will hear it in our minds and be quiet for 10 rounds. And then we'll whisper it again 5 times, and then we'll chant out loud 5 times. Okay, I will talk you through it so you don't have to count anything. So 5 rounds of out loud talk, then whispering, and then 10 rounds of silent as you chant in your head, and 5 whisper, and then 5 back out loud. Okay, ready? Sit up nice and tall, and then close your eyes. Inhale, and begin. Satanama. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Now whisper. Now silent. Now whisper. Now out loud. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth as a sigh. Now that's your prana breath. That's the kind of breath that you use like when you're ready to go into a meeting and you're a little bit nervous or you're trying to tackle something you really don't want to do. That's called your prana breath. It gives you a little bit of energy, just breathing in through your nose and sighing through your mouth. Prana breath. Okay, the next hand mudra that I want to show you is called Vajra mudra. Now you can stay seated where you are or change your seating whatever way you like, or if you want to try to do the Vajrasana seated position is where you just sit on your heels like so. And then the Vajra mudra is where you take your pointers together and your thumbs together, and then your other fingers are just laced around each other like so. And then bring that to your chest. So this is a mudra that lifts up energy through your body and helps concentration. So we'll just do this a couple of times with breath. So inhale as you bring your fingers up all the way over your head in this Vajra mudra. It's improving the concentration. Exhale, bringing it back down. Inhale, bringing it back up. Exhale, bringing it back down. So our next bit of meditation is a little bit of imagery. Imagery is a really good way to calm your mind and prepare it for further meditation. You can, if you like to switch your seat so that if your legs are getting falling asleep, or you can even stand up, or you can walk around as I recite you this beautiful poem that's full of imagery. I'm going to stand myself. And in order to concentrate, unless you're walking around, you have to keep your eyes open. It's best if you can close your eyes and just listen to these beautiful words by William Wordsworth. The title is I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high o'er vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way, they stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. The waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. A poet could not but be gay in such a jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. For oft, when on my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon that inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude. And then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. This is my favorite poem. A little tidbit for you. The famous verse in this poem is 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. That was written by his wife. And another little tidbit about this poem is that David, my husband, recited this to me while we were courting 35 or 6 or 7 or 8 years ago. So long ago, I don't remember. So it was very romantic and it's still our favorite poem. All right, so next we're going to do a combination of ujjayi and humming bee breath. Now first, they sort of go together and I'll explain to you why. The ujjayi breath is a victory breath, and it's done by closing off your glottis in the back of your throat and making a snoring sound. You're going to rest your tongue on the roof of your mouth, inhaling through your nose, and hear yourself do a very light snore as you exhale. Inhale, and the big Darth Vader sound comes as you exhale. Slight snoring inhale, Darth Vader exhale, snoring inhale, and then exhale. So that's your ujjayi breath. Now the bee breath, humming bee breath, called Bhramari breath, is you exhale while you're humming. So the humming lengthens the exhalation of your breath without strain. And as you lengthen the exhalation, it calms the sympathetic nervous system, your fight or flight response. It has a real calming effect. So what we're going to do is we're going to combine the two. We're going to inhale with the ujjayi Darth Vader snoring breath, and we're going to exhale by humming. Now, the ancient yogis equated the inhale of the ujjayi breath to the male bee and the exhaling, the humming, to the female bee. So go at your own pace, but I'll do it with you so you can listen to me as I do it. Close your eyes and concentrate on closing off your glottis, resting your tongue gently on the roof of your mouth as you inhale, as your snoring inhale. And then as you exhale, hum. So you can see from just that one breath cycle how long your exhale is prolonged quite easily by just exhaling through your nose while you're humming. And that has a very, very calming effect. Let's do it a couple more times. Inhale with your Darth Vader snore. Exhale, hum. Again, inhale, snore. This is a very fun breath to do when you're driving in traffic and you're stuck and you need to calm your sympathetic nervous system. Just do a couple of hums and you'll be ready to stay in that traffic. A part of meditation is to not let your mind be fixated on one thing, but let your mind relax and let your thoughts float by. It doesn't mean you can't think of anything, but just let your thoughts float by and don't fixate on any one of them. And one exercise to do this is called a rapid imagery visualization. So this trains your mind to visualize something and then let go. So I am going to name a series of objects in quick succession. And as I do so, just let that object come to your mind and then let it go and then focus on the next object that I say and then let it go and focus on the next. Okay, so close your eyes. You can stay seated. If you want to recline, you can recline. Start by focusing on your breath for a couple of moments. And then we'll begin. Large, clear lake. Red rubber ball. School bus. Sailboat. Dragonfly. Red cardinal. Rainbow. Elephant. Beach volleyball game. Football stadium. White picket fence. Horseshoe. Sand trap on a golf course. Moonlit valley. Swan on a lake. A flying kite. Clear blue sky. Okay, return your thoughts to the present. If you're reclining, please sit up to this, and we will do alternate nostril breathing called Nadi Shodhana. This type of breathing balances each side of your brain and sharpens your mental acuity, helps your immune system, fights depression, anxiety, and stress. And in fact, Hillary Clinton wrote in her book, What Happened? She said this is the breath that she used to cope with her depression after losing the presidential election. So it goes like this. You're going to breathe through one nostril and close off the other. I'll talk you through it. You're going to take your thumb and place it next to your right nostril, and your ring finger is going to place next to your left nostril, and then your middle finger and your pointer would be on your forehead lightly near your third eye, and then your pinky just sort of hangs out there. And then I'll talk you through closing off one nostril and breathing through the other one. And the pattern of this is exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, as we alternate nostrils, okay? So just pay attention to what I'm saying and you'll get the hang of it. Take a deep breath in through both nostrils. Exhale through both nostrils. Close your right nostril with your thumb. Inhale through your left. Close your left nostril. Exhale through your right. Inhale right nostril. Close right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Close left, exhale right. Inhale right. Close right, exhale left. Inhale left. Close left, exhale right. And one more, inhale right. Close right, exhale left. And then remove your hand and bring your breathing to normal. Okay, so as we wrap up our meditative retreat here, the last meditation I want to do with you is called loving kindness meditation. So neuroplasticity is a term that means changing the way your brain thinks. And that is, it's something proven that you can actually change the way your brain thinks to make it more positive thinking. Neuroplasticity, plastico means to mold. And that's where the term plastic surgeon comes from, to mold. They mold the body and the face. This is molding your brain, neuroplasticity. And happy, when you think happy and positive thoughts, you can train your brain to do that more often if you do this on a daily basis. Gratitude is a very, very powerful emotion. And when you're grateful, it's hard to be sad. It's hard to be angry when you're grateful. So this loving kindness meditation works like this. You're going to think of a phrase and you're going to say it to yourself first. Then you're going to think of it to someone you love. And then you're going to think of it to someone else that's close to you in your life. And the phrase that I suggest, but you can use your own, is I am happy. I am healthy. I am grateful. I am happy. I am healthy. I am grateful. And then I'll cue you to change to using that phrase towards someone very close to you in your life. And then you'll think, you are happy, or may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be grateful. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be grateful. And then I'll cue you to change your thinking to someone, a third person who is close to you in your life or who has had a big influence on your life. And then you think about that person and think to yourself, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be grateful. Okay, so this is best done reclined. So please lie on your backs in a position called Shavasana, which means corpse pose. It's a pose where you fully reclined and you're comfortable on your backs, resting your arms, resting your body. If you'd like to put something underneath your knees to prop up your knees, some people like that. If you want to prop up your head on a pillow, that's okay, as long as you don't prop it up so much that you're closing off your throat. You want to have a nice open throat during Shavasana so you can breathe very freely, because as you are going through Shavasana, you're going to be taking deep breaths through your nose and repeating this happy expression in your brain. So start by focusing on your breath. Take a body scan. Release tension anywhere that you have in your body. And then for a few moments, start thinking to yourself, I am happy. I am healthy. I am grateful. And repeat that to yourself a few times. Now switch your thoughts to someone who's very dear to you, someone you love. And now think to that person, may you be healthy, happy. May you be healthy. May you be grateful. May you be happy. May you be healthy. may you be grateful. And repeat that to that person a few more times. And now change your thoughts and direct them to a third person, someone else who has had a very positive impact on your life. And then as you think about that person, think, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be grateful. Please bring your awareness back to your breath. Slowly deepen your breathing as you gently wake up your body, making very small movements. And then please bring your knees toward your chest and roll onto your right side in a fetal position to seal the practice. And in doing so, you are sealing off your masculine side of your body, your right side, which is hot, fiery, energetic, and bright. And you're exposing the feminine side of your body, the left side, which is cool, dark, calm, collected. And in doing so, you're going to take that coolness and calmness with you for the rest of your day. Please slowly push your back up to seated. And then I will do my closing chant for you. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. Victory to the Cat Rock Yoga class and to the inner teacher. Jai Shri Satguru Maharaj Ki Jai, yogis. Thank you for being here today.